Hello, friend. Welcome to my world. I'm Kath, and I live in the Midwest, and I walk outside every day with my two dogs, Leo, who's a German Shepherd rescue, and Hazel, she's an old Border Collie mix, and she came from the shelter as well. Leo's our sixth dog that we've gotten as a rescuer from the shelter. So we have some land here in the Midwest, and they run free and on an electric fence around our property. But they are big helps to me for getting outside every day and walking. It's 29 degrees out, a little warmer actually than it has been the past few days, and it will be getting down into the single digits again soon. And the wind is chilling, but here I am. I'm out here, coat, hat, and my Ugg boots, and ready to take you with me. So thank you so much for being here. I have some new subscribers, and I'm so excited. I started this YouTube channel in September, and I am up to 160 subscribers, and every one of you means a lot to me. So much to push subscribe, and my intention for this is to connect with you wherever you are in the US and beyond. You're probably a nature lover. You're gonna see me outside a lot, and I just would love to have you come along with me as I walk through the woods and under the pine trees. I love this pine tree, some of my favorites, and down to the creek and all over the place. So if you put your boots and coat and gloves and hat by the door, if you're in the cold weather, please join me. Every day I have found that it is not only good for the heart to get pumping and muscles getting moving in the winter time, especially when we do hibernate a little. I definitely do. But it's also good for mental health. It just feels good to get outside and just put that really cold, icy air in your lungs and breathe. And just every day, make it a priority. Make yourself a priority to come outside. And there's Hazel. Hi, Hazy. How are you? She's old. We got her 10 years ago, and I think she was maybe 2, 3, or 4. They always say they're younger in the shelter, so you adopt them. But she came in with another dog, a black one that was a little older, and we ended up adopting both of them together, Java and Hazel. She might have even been her mother, but she passed a few years ago. But Hazel's still with us, 12, 13, 14, we don't know. So I just love it. I love dogs, and we need them to be pretty hardy out here. Before we had Leo, we had my beloved Buck, named after the book Call of the Wild, and he was a rescue Australian Shepherd mix, and just grew up with my kids. My kids are older now, 17 to 24, and they're still in and out of the house. I'm not an empty nester yet. They're still in high school, college, and graduate schools. So basically I'm still mom at home, cooking, cleaning, running the house, and soccer games and college application help. Here comes Leo. There he is. He's so happy. I haven't been out as much, and he just wants me to come out with him all the time. He's a lot hardier than what I thought. We hadn't ever had a German Shepherd, and I didn't know what to expect, but he really loves the snow and the cold and the ice, and he'll just, lie in the snow and eat the snow. Whereas Hazel, she wants to be in more. She's like, come on, Mom, let's go back. Thanks again for being here. How's your heart today? Let me know who you are. Where are you from? If you're new here, I'm just thrilled that the last couple videos I've posted have gotten, it seems like maybe YouTube is trying to figure me out and push me out there a little. We will see. But the ones I've connected here with you already has just been fun, and we tend to love nature, books. Last night, a friend of mine said she wanted more books and cooking, and I said, thank you so much. And my editing skills aren't the best yet, so these outdoor walks are really good for me to put on, because I can upload right when I go inside. I just plug in and push a few buttons and upload my YouTube video, and you're pretty much real time with me. I like the simplicity of that, but I know that there'll be a time where I need to do a little more editing, a little more, maybe some variety. But for now, I'm just taking you outside on nature walks. Woo, the snow is a little deep over here. I don't want to fall, but it sure gets invigorating out here. I guess that's the word, invigorating. So let me know where you're from, and if you like to be outside. Are you reading any good books now? I just finished The Frozen River, and oh my goodness, that was a good book. It was in historical fiction set in 1700s Maine, about a midwife in a little town. And actually the author, she's really neat. I'm trying to think of her name right now. I'm terrible with names. Anyway, The Frozen River author, she's amazing. She found some kind of article about this lady, Martha Ballard, in the 1700s. She was a midwife, and the article said that she had never lost a mother in childbirth, which was really remarkable back then. And so the novel is based around Martha and her family and her children, and there's a murder in there. There's a love story of Martha and her husband. There's highs and lows, and a lot of really good character development. So The Frozen River is the one I recommend. And there are, the other one that I read before that happened to be about a midwife as well, a healer in 1400s China, called Lady Tan's Circle of Friends. And it had me Googling Chinese women and their bound feet and the cultural status they had, and it's just fascinating. So that's what I love about historical fiction. It takes you back to a place in time and a setting that is somewhat realistic, but then it's a story, a fictional story. And then I have a couple other on my table that I'll tell you about later, because my brain I'm trying to talk and walk, and I like to make sure and tell the authors as well. So thank you so much for being here. I will continue to take you on my journey with Hazel and Leo. I think they love when I record because they probably think I'm talking to them. Yes. So, thanks again. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you joining me, and let me know if there's anything else that you'd like me to talk about, or you have any questions for me, and I'd love to answer those. And what else? Things that I might talk about later, and just overall inspiration. And again, do yourself a favor, go outside in the fresh air, whether it's warm or cold or windy or rain, snow, and take that time for yourself and take good care of yourself. Nourish yourself, eat those oranges and apples, and hydrate and get your protein in. And I will talk to you very soon. Take care.